Hey, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for December. I am Teresa, Doctor of Metaphysics and Ascension Guide, here to share a deeper meaning of the cards. If you, beautiful Pisces, find value here, please like and comment. It would really, really help me grow my channel, and I thank you so very much in advance. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe also. It would help others to find my channel. Now, Pisces, we're going to do a path reading to see where you're going in December. If you do find this video at a different time, though, my readings are timeless because timing is divine, and so are you. You will find value here, okay? God, Spirit, Universe, please bring truth, clarity, and wisdom to this reading for the Pisces family and help Pisces navigate to their highest and most blessed timeline. Thank you, Spirit. So, Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card. This is what you are reflecting back to Spirit. This is the energy that Spirit sees when it sees you this month. And this is like such a beautiful energy, super creative, mothering. You know, it's like mothering something into existence. It's like gestating, pregnant with possibilities as well, creating something internally first before it manifests externally, you know, like when you carry a baby in your womb. That's really the energy I'm getting here. But it's like making the world a better place too, you know. The Empress is the ultimate creator in this universe. She's the one that created our world. So it's like so many possibilities. Like you can do anything right now. You know, so don't dream too small at this time, okay? So your path goes from the World to the Ten of Cups to Strength. And this is wild. I mean, this is like major endings and new beginnings, right? And then it leads you to the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I love this. Now, this isn't necessarily a love reading, but I'm definitely seeing love here. If you're looking for it, there's a beautiful, beautiful potential for a beautiful relationship here. My. But the World card is the ultimate ending in the tarot. This is where the Fool's journey ends and begins all over again. You know, like you've manifested everything that you're going to manifest in this chapter. And so you're going to start a new chapter in your life, you know, starting a whole new path. So it does feel like, oh, graduation or, you know, leaving a job, leaving a situation, you know, moving, something big like that, because it is followed with the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is another huge ending card and new beginnings. You know, this is fulfilling an emotional journey, because that's what the cups are. You know, that's your emotional body, and the 10 is the ending of that journey, and it immediately becomes an Ace of Cups, right? So that you start all over again. And I'm just going to bring you forward here to your advice card. You have the Ace of Cups. So brand new beginnings for you, beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Oh, I'm just going to go like that for now. And then you have the Strength card, going deep, practicing as within, so without, as above, so below. You know, the Strength is the number 8 of the major arcana, and you can really see that here, that 8 energy. This is like understanding that what you hold in your mind is what manifests outside of you. What you hold in your heart is what you experience in your life. You know, thoughts become things. And so, you know, you find true strength because you find true inner strength. You find a true understanding of who you really are, and you know where your strength comes from, right? It comes from your connection to Spirit and from your truth, which is that you are a child of the Creator. Therefore, you are a great creator, hence the Empress. Okay. And your path leads to, and also for a lot of you beautiful Pisces, I'll just mention this is taming the beast, taming the werewolf within, right? Or the lion. Like there's a part of like gaining self-control in a spiritual way, you know? And then you have the Four of Pentacles. This is where your path leads to the Two of Cups. This is emotional security. You know, the Four of Pentacles is security. Two of Cups is emotional alignment, you know, and it's also love. Like it really is love, and it's a secure relationship, you know, because fours, you can see this heavy rock frame around this goose's or this swan's piece. Your peace is secure. Your peace is safe. You know, like, also your love becomes encapsulated in reality. It becomes a concrete thing, you know, because the fours bring things to fruition so that they actually become a person, place, or thing. You know, it's like making it densified, manifest reality. And the Two of Cups is alignment with your higher self, alignment with another, and your heart overflowing. So that energy somehow becomes concrete in your life, you know. But also there is a strong energy of security there as well. Okay. And then your blessings on this path is the King of Wands and the Five of Wands. So this is fire, my friend. Passion. The King of Wands is he's the master of his body, the master of his energy, the master of all energy. You know, this is like being the sovereign of your life, and no one's going to tell you what to do. Like, it feels like he's a fiery character. No one's going to tell him what to do. He's the boss over here, right? And the Five of Wands is holding your peace, like grace under fire, you know. And it's also conflict and competition and drama and trauma all around you, and staying centered. This is your blessing, okay? This is dragon energy. Even though there's volcanoes and eruptions and conflicting priorities all around you that are like trying to knock you off center, you are the master of your mind, of your body, of what you do. And you're not letting anything dissuade you from whatever your process is, whatever your intentions are. This is going to happen. You're going to make it happen. And with the Five of Wands also, you know, in the blessings area, like you're coming out on top of conflict and competition. You're coming out on top of a contest that you may experience with others in some way. Like, you are better in some energetic way than your competition is. Okay. And what challenges you is the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. This is a mixed bag, my friend. The Three of Cups is having friends in a community and celebrating and enjoying life and drinking in the moment. And the Five of Pentacles is being on the outs, being ostracized, being alone in the cold. So, you know, it feels like you have, you know, different things happening in your life at different times, really. And this December, you might experience, you know, a little bit of the Five of Pentacles energy, where being your authentic self, being your true self, being where you are now, maybe takes you out of favor with some others that aren't, maybe that don't have your best interest at heart, you know, and it can make you feel like you've been fired, like you've been broken up with, like you've been disowned, or, you know, again, ostracized in some way. And, you know, it is what it is. It's for your own good. Man's rejection is God's protection. You know, a lot of people, when they stop drinking or smoking, their friends don't want to hang out with them anymore because they don't think they're any fun anymore. You know, that kind of energy I'm getting from this. But also the Five of Pentacles is changing your material values, or how you manage your material world. So it could be changing your investments, changing how you use your resources, getting smarter with your resources based on a need, because the fives is when you need to make a change. You get lost, it gets dark, a little scary. And you're like, oh, we're going to run out of money. We have to go on a budget. We have to tighten our belts in some way, you know? So it's like figuring out how to manage your resources in a way because you need to, okay? But you also have the Three of Cups. This is the fates and the norns of destiny. This was meant to happen, right? So just know that whatever it is that lands you here is part of the process, and it's a gift from God. Right? And the Three of Cups, again, there is a warm and loving community, whether it is, you know, within or without. You may not have any friends in the outside world or any family in the outside world, but you may have a strong group of God's guides and guards, angels, ancestors, and, you know, elementals that work closely with you. That's a possibility. Whatever it is, the Three of Cups being in your challenge position, it could be difficult for you to see that, for you to recognize that, with the Five of Pentacles energy, or to even value it or appreciate it because, you're being challenged in some other way right now. That's not the worst challenge that I have ever seen, beautiful Pisces, okay? And then the mountain that you can overcome this month is the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So, geez, this is Neptune. This is your ruler, right? So this is like getting in touch with your deepest truth, your deepest self, your authentic identity. Yeah. And going deep and uncovering repressed memories and repressed emotions as well, understanding your dreams. This is subconscious, something in your 12th house astrologically, or your deep subconscious, your dream world, can find healing and can be overcome in some way, right? This is a mountain for you, so it's not super easy, but it's a potential. And then you have the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior energy. This is, you are mature energetically, right? The nines is mature. It's a lot of that energy as well. And the wands is fire, passion, your physical body, and it's work, right? So it feels like a lot of work. I really get, for a lot of you, it's going to be a lot of work. And that's, temporary. It's temporary, and it's going to get you over the mountain, right? So it feels like there's a lot of potential if you stick with it, and you keep at it, whatever that work is. The Nine of Wands is like the Hermit. The Hermit is the nine of the major arcana, and the Wands is your fire and your passion. So it's like a level of maturity. But maturation of that energy. So like things coming at you, and I have that with the Five of Wands here, right? In your blessing energy, like you can handle it because you're mature in this way, but again, you're going to have to get up early, stay up late, burn the candle at both ends at some point, just to keep it, just to keep it above water or to keep it going. It's temporary, but it will bless you. Okay. And then your advice cards are Ace of Cups, Princess of Cups, and Five of Swords. Ace of Cups is that brand new, beautiful, emotional beginning that comes out of the Ten of Cups, right? So new relationship, new love, new value, a new understanding of what your grail is in this world. And it comes from peace. Again, you have the lotus here and the dove of peace here. Go toward peace. Choose peace, given the choice. And the Princess of Cups is a very similar energy to the Ace of Cups. It is new on its path. It is butterflies in the tummy. But for a lot of you beautiful Pisces, it's a lot of emotions. Like it's emotional, So it feels like... as an advice card, follow your emotional guidance system. Trust your emotional guidance system. When something feels good, go in that direction. When it doesn't, don't go in that direction. Like let your emotions guide you, and they will guide you to your grail. Again, you can see the grail. And the Five of Swords, another change. The fives are change. You have 3 fives in your reading. You have Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. And their angel number 555 means change. Something new is coming, something big and new is coming. And of course it is. You have the World and the Ten of Cups. You have closure, closing an old chapter and starting a new one, right? So you're changing your mind. The Swords is your mind, changing how you communicate, changing how you think about something. There's just a need for a lot of adjustments here, and it could be just a small change in communication here that's required, right? So just look for ways that you can change how you think about something and how you communicate something, and also how you receive your information too. Let's get some clarifiers. I was just looking at that Five of Swords, so that will clarify the Five of Swords. Let's clarify Five of Wands. Let's clarify Five of Pentacles. These fives are really sticking out in my mind. And then let's clarify Nine of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, so you have the Wish card. Oh my goodness. You have the Wish card. So Nine of Cups is a wish card. You never waste a wish. So pause the video, make a wish, and then come back. All right, so the Wish card is clarifying Five of Swords, like getting clarity. You know, the Five of Swords is messy thoughts, and the Nine of Cups is getting clarity about what you want and making that wish, right? So it feels like you're afraid to wish for something, or you're afraid to ask for something, you know, but you really, that is what you're being asked to do. Like literally, that is the next step for you, is to express an intention or to recognize an intention for yourself, you know. And it's also a lot of feelings. Like I said, the nines are a lot, right? And the cups are your feelings. So, you know, there are a lot of feelings about where you're at mentally. So it's like, those will help you with your emotional guidance system, with telling you where you want to go and where you don't want to go. Your feelings are going to help you with how you think. It's almost like put your heart above your mind. Well, it's not almost like that. It is like that. Put your heart above your mind. Let your heart communicate to you this month, because it has more clarity. Okay. And then you have Page of Cups clarifying Five of Wands. Page of Cups is just looking at the fish, looking at the cup, and embodying how he wants to feel. You know, you have the Page of Cups and the Princess of Cups. And the Princess of Cups is the Page of Cups in this deck. So you have the Page of Cups twice. Just follow your emotional guidance system. Like I said, he's covered with lotuses. Lotuses come from the depths of the pond, you know, from all the way down at the bottom of the pond. So your feelings are deep. You know, you have that King of Cups there. Feels like a real need to do some shadow work, or to do some self-inquiry, and to look at, look at this. He's got lotuses all over him here, and she's got these peace lilies right here, right? It's like, wear peace. It's like, let peace be your shield too, right? And this is your blessing end. So letting peace be your shield brings you those great blessings, okay? And then you have Queen of Wands clarifying Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, that feeling being out in the cold, left out in the cold when other people are warm. The Queen of Wands is extremely charismatic. She's also very, very magical, and she attracts what she wants because she is attractive. And you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands both in your reading, divine counterparts, right? So this really does feel like, you know, the strong potential for love. And in your challenging position, it can be again, difficulty in recognizing that, difficulty in opening to it. You have the Nine of Cups here, you know, difficulty like asking for it or making your move, you know, like make your move, go for it, I want to say. And if this is not relationships, it has to do with something that you're passionate about. And, you know, don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer. That's all I'm going to say about that. If the door closes on you for like a job offer or something like that, go again the next day and ask again. You know, you can get your yes eventually. It's just a matter of divine timing, you know. And we've got divine timing here. Things are aligning. You have the Wheel of Fortune again. You have the Ten of Cups and the World. This is like major change coming for you. So the Nine of Wands, all that work and that heavy load and burning the candle at both ends by the Wheel of Fortune, just go a little bit longer. It's about to change. The wheel's about to turn. Don't give up until the wheel turns. Like, trust that you're right. there. There's a story of a guy who had a gold mine or a diamond mine, and he was digging and digging and digging through the tunnel for years and years, and finally he got tired of doing it. He sold his mine. The new owner hit the well once with the pickaxe, and right under it was the gold or the diamonds, right? That's the energy here. Keep going. The page is about to turn. Your world is about to change. Okay? All right, let's get your oracle cards, beautiful Pisces. Spirit, what do we have for Pisces for December? Thank you. Okay. Let's see. You have clarity, planning, releasing illusion, and achievement. Effort plus intention. There you go. Keep it up. Keep up the effort. Don't give it up, and maintain your intention. Maintain your clear focus, and clarity, like you are clear about what you want. You just have to maintain that energy. There are a lot of, like I said, conflicting, with that Five of Wands, a lot of conflicting priorities and things coming up and all that other stuff. Don't let it make you forget what you're doing here, And then you have acceptance. And I want to say, accept the blessing, accept the grail, accept the gifts that are coming to you, and the unexpected. Expect the unexpected too, accept the gift of the unexpected. So, the unexpected is a huge blessing, and it's coming your way, and with this image here, it reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, right? So your next chapter could be a real gift from Spirit, an unexpected blessing filled with bright smiles. So thank you so much, beautiful Pisces, for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.